Classic.
Hey, Ijaaz.
Oh, hey, Logan. What's up? How's our executive producer doing?
Oh, good as always. I was in the IUSTV office reading reviews on our first episode. Mobility?
Oh, yeah, great. All good things, I'm sure.
Yeah. Mostly?
Mostly. Did people not like it?
Well, yes and no. Our PR team's confident the guests, interviews, and the funny bits were some of the show's best yet, but how do I say this? The issues with representation, or lack of it, I should say.
Really? Representation? I was told I was a diversity hire. I mean, Jack made that very clear when I started.
Oh, yeah, for sure, you are. But you're just not the diversity that I mean.
Okay, so what?
Well, you're straight. You pretty much confirmed it in the last episode.
Yeah, I did that for the bit. And so what if I'm straight? What does that have to do with the show?
The optics, Ijaaz! You're chasing away a key demographic of our audience, the gays.
Since when is the gay community our key demographic?
Well, since Jack and Alex's insane sexual tension garnered a fan base of millions.
Okay, can't they just rewatch the old seasons then?
We need them to watch the new stuff. We're trying to make money here, Ijaaz.
We're not getting paid. At least I'm not getting paid.
All I know is that the audience wants you to do more LGBTQ stuff.
Well, I guess we could do a gay episode. Here goes. Well, you heard our executive producer. The gays have spoken, and as their humble ally, I gotta listen. On September 14th, Bloomington hosted its annual Pride Fest right here on Kirkwood. With the benefit of foresight as your host, I figured we should get some coverage of it for the show. After all, The Deep End is about connecting our viewers with the unique and fun groups, places, and events of the community here in town that we think more folks ought to know about. But since I was too busy at the time doing whatever it is that I do, I sent two of our best in-house investigative journalists, Dalton Jackson and Jack Langrick, to the Pride Fest instead to learn more about the LGBTQ+ community here in Bloomington and to share their findings with us. So sit back, relax, and let's dive in.
Hey, you're weird.
So you coming often? No, this is actually my first time out here. Good bit.
I'm Jack Langrick,
I'm Dalton Jackson.
and we're taking you into the deep end at Bloomington Pride Fest.
Hey man, I'm a little nervous, but it's all right. There probably won't be that many people here. We hear you give free mom hugs.
Mom hugs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's actually really nice. I'm not gonna lie. Happy Pride. Would you like to be interviewed for the deep end?
Sure.
You're out here giving mom hugs. How's the day been so far?
Yeah, I had a couple of people come up and get really emotional. I don't know if that's just because they miss their moms or because their moms don't accept them for who they are. Don't ask questions, just give them love.
How important are free mom hugs during Pride Fest?
I think it's really important to just open up the arms and give the love. And, sometimes people need it for lesser things. But I think it's really important for us to be here at Pride and show that there is love.
It's really beautiful, and I think you're doing a great service for everyone here because I know a lot of people need love in some way. And I'd like to thank you for coming out. Absolutely, thank you. I hope you have a great Pride Fest.
You too. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Happy Pride. I'm gonna take this off because this is really distracting. Actually, what did that do? Smart. Just because, it got in the way of trying to hold it up and give the image of hey, I got you. Woo!
Hello, I'm the cameraman here at Pride. We're walking around with the Jack and Dalton from The Deep End.
What do you like about the deep end?
I like how it's very wacky, very free form of sort of script writing. I kind of shoot an idea. Also like how it's professional to a good extent and also just fun.
What is
I really like public interest work. Yeah, so I'm Sydney Siegel. I'm the field director. The LGBTQ Plus project is a law school-based project. So we are all law students, and we basically create opportunities for law students to do hands-on legal work, starting from their first year of law school. So we have 4 main projects. We do name and gender marker change in conjunction with Indiana Legal Services, which is a statewide legal aid organization. We do research opportunities, so we partner with attorneys and then also law firms to do research on LGBT issues.
We have speaker events. We do speaker projects with speakers from around the community to talk about recent legislation. For example, the 303 creative decision from the Supreme Court. We had speakers a month for that. We also had speakers talk about the legislation against trans youth, trans healthcare. And we also have an international speaker series. So we had speakers from Ukraine, China, and Hungary zoom in and talk about what it's like being queer in their countries.
It's especially important for people in marginal groups to know that they have rights and that they can make sure that those rights are being respected.
Oh, best of luck.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Take that. Take all that.
I got you, boo.
What I'm gonna have you do?
Okay.
First, you're gonna start. You're gonna wrap this around. And you're gonna bring this on.
They are the wheels, so they gotta go in.
All right. Okay.
Oh, it spins?
Great. You got that. I can certainly try. So it's
This is awesome.
leg around. Form like this.
Yeah, right there. Hold it.
Up here, and then I just wrap my other leg around.
Yeah!
And we make it bank by the end of the week.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was awesome. I would never do that. Thank you.
Can I do it?
Yeah,
I'll do it.
All right, give me your stuff.
Yeah, my pockets are so full right now.
Nope, that's not gonna work. I don't know why I thought that would work.
If I have stuff in my pockets,
You'll be good.
I'll be good. All right, show me something different.
What you're gonna do is you're gonna stand next to me.
Stand next to the pole.
You're gonna take this leg.
Squeeze right in there. Okay. Like this. Switch the other way. Just lean forward. Like this. Squeeze.
Good. Believe in yourself.
What can I say?
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. That was awesome.
That was great.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Lane, and this is my name is Justice Lane, and this is being recorded.
So what is Bloomington Pride?
So Bloomington Pride is an annual Pride event where everybody in the community, whether they're allies or in the LGBT community, come out to show their pride for the community. So I'm a volunteer for the more general Pride organization, and so we help kind of organize the overall Pride event. So we have various different groups within the community, obviously.
Where would you go if you wanted to learn more about these different support groups?
Sure. The Bloomington Pride website. We also have a great Instagram and Facebook. Our social media has links to various organizations and resources for groups. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Go ahead. Jack Bailey, executive of the Deep End. Jack, how do you feel about
are the
about
allegations
being
true?
banned from the show?
Are the allegations true?
Guys, it's my day off. I'm just trying to spend the day with my kids, my family. Can we not?
What kids?
Wait, what's this about an extramarital affair?
Who are your kids with?
I'm here with my family. I'm a normal person just like you guys.
Are you close to Jay Brawl?
Not with the cameras.
Are
no,
you
not with
cheating?
the cameras.
Man, I had no idea that the gay community was so fun and lively. Yeah, I'm really glad that we got Dalton and Jack to check out the Pride Fest. I mean, I definitely learned a lot. Pretty sure you could call me an expert on gay stuff now.
Really? Just from that segment?
Yeah, the gays can rest easy.
Okay. Prove it.
I don't.
With trivia.
Okay, bet. Give me a question.
All right. Who is the most influential celebrity gay icon?
Easy. Elton John. Or no, Freddie Mercury. No. George Michael.
Liza Minnelli. All right. What is the 17th word on the 52nd page of the script Portrait of a Lady on Fire?
I actually know this. Lumiere. It's French for glow.
You actually knew that?
Of course. I'm a cinephile.
All right. What is the best gay ship?
Ship. The Titanic? Or no, the Millennium Falcon. Anna and Chewie always had such sexual tension. Or actually, no, the ship that Anna and Elsa's parents went down at the beginning of Frozen. They really should have seen their daughter build that ice castle.
Okay, wrong on all accounts. It's Jack and Alex, but I would have accepted Poe Dameron and Finn or Frodo and Samwise as well.
All right. Damn. Wrong ship.
Okay, who hosted RuPaul's Drag Race UK Season 4, Episode 7?
RuPaul, right?
Wrong. It was Michelle Visage from the girl group Seduction. They had that one hit. It takes two to make a thing go right.
Well, two wrongs don't make a right.
That's it. All right, what's the best movie of all time?
The Godfather.
Yeah, Call Me By Your Name.
Bruh.
Oh, what flag is this?
Oh, what is Madagascar?
Are you serious? Okay, do you know the answers to any of these?
Yeah. Maybe I do need to do more research. Are there any other LGBTQ groups on campus that can help me out?
Oh, yeah, there's a shit ton. Takes the least bit of effort to look, Ijaaz.
Okay, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Bottom.
All right, I'm here at the LGBTQ Plus Culture Center on 7th Street across from the IMU. I'm joined by Bruce Smell. Thank you very much for having me. Bruce, what's your role here at the Culture Center?
Sure. Good morning. Thanks for having this conversation. I'm the director for the LGBTQ Plus Cultural Center, and I also serve as special assistant to the vice president for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Wow. Okay, so how long have you been involved with the Culture Center?
Sure. I started in January 2020, so about almost 5 years.
Wow, long time.
Yeah.
So, was this facility always the LGBTQ Plus Culture Center? When was this building created?
Sure. The whole building hasn't been the LGBT Plus Cultural Center. So in 1994, so we're celebrating 30 years this year. The original director, Doug Bowder, was in our library, in a small space in the library. So this building was actually part of the Dean of Students, which is now Student Life. And they had several offices in here in the early 90s, and up to probably about 2 years ago, they had 2 offices that were left in here, and then we gained access to the entire building at that point. And so that was also part of the reason why we did an assessment of how to change our center into a much more student-friendly space, and we had the re-envisioning project that led to us having this updated version of the center.
That's great. I mean, definitely a long time on campus. If you haven't checked it out, definitely should. Why was the LGBTQ Plus Culture Center founded? Why is it important to have a space like this on campus for students?
Sure. This was, like I said, founded in 1994, and at that time, there were other cultural centers. The Black Cultural Center, La Casa, were here at that stage, and there was a growing sense in the community to kind of create a space that would support LGBTQ students. Back in the 90s, it was like LGB. Trans was not really a issue that was being addressed as much, but over time that has changed and has been a lot more inclusive. But similar to the other cultural centers, it's here to provide support for students who identify within the community, as well as provide support for the campus in terms of how to create a much more inclusive space for LGBTQ plus students.
Yeah, that's great. So I understand that, like you said, the LGBTQ plus Culture Center has just celebrated its 30th anniversary, so congratulations on that, and it's just reopened. So I'm curious, what are some of the new resources or spaces that students can look forward to utilizing here?
Sure. We're real excited about many of the changes that are here. So as one enters the center on the very left side, we have a student cafe lounge, which is an area for students to study, to eat, just to hang out. We've also revamped the library, and so the library has new furniture, new shelving. When you come upstairs on the second floor, we have a room for counseling and HIV testing services, and we also have a new conference room that seats 20, and we also have a room for the gender affirming closet as well. So this is our gender affirming closet, and so this is an opportunity for folks that are trans, non-binary, or anyone who needs additional clothes or want to get clothes. They are more than welcome. Prior to this, we were in boxes. We now have a room that people can actually see the clothes and try the clothes on. So this is one of our big new spaces at this point. We also have our conference room. This is our conference room, and it seats 20 folks. We can seat 8 people at a table, or we can change it over into a conference style with seating for 20. And this room here is our counseling and HIV testing room. As I mentioned, we have a counselor from AES. We also have a CAPS counselor, and we have Positive Link. We have condoms, dental dams, etc., for folks to have access to. And this is where the HIV testing happens.
What are some, if you have any, long-term goals for the LGBTQ plus Culture Center here at IU?
Yeah. I think when we look at long term, I also look at short term and where we are. I mean, we're in a very conservative state, and recent political stuff has focused on anti-trans issues, anti-LGBTQ issues, and all of those have an impact on our students in terms of their mental health, their support, etc. So I think as we continue to go through what's happening nationally, etc., it's really about how do we continue to support our students in creating much more of a safe space for our students and being there for them. I'm excited about a few new things that are happening. Our embedded counselor from CAPS just told us that, I believe it's next semester, that they will be here all day on Mondays. They generally come here about half day to provide counseling for students who want to have counseling here from CAPS, so they can do that. We also have AES, Accessible Educational Services, which was formerly the Disability Services. They're now here on Fridays all day to provide support for students. We also have Positive Link, which is one of our partners that provides HIV testing on every Thursday from 10 to 1, and on third Thursday, Monroe County provides STI testing for anybody to get tested on campus. They can come in here, it's free. And so I think for us, it's really about how do we continue to support our students through what's happening in our country at this point, and we'll continue to do that. This space here is our library. You'll probably notice the books are not here. The library furniture actually came in a lot later, and so we should have the library up and running by next week. We'll have the books in tomorrow, and we'll stock the books, but this is the library space that folks can come by. We have one of the largest LGBTQ libraries in Indiana, and so for folks, once you stop by, you'll be able to see the books and stuff. We also have turned this into, do you mind being videoed?
No, I don't mind.
Okay. We've turned this into our student staff space. So this is where our student staff work and work on the programs and services that we do at the center.
How can students get involved with the Culture Center? Is it just like by walk-in? Is there any kind of like scheduling? So.
Yeah, folks can walk in, just drop by and hang out, see the center, especially if they have not seen it, they might want to stop by. The other thing too is we do programming. You know, we just brought Jesse Tyler Ferguson. We have a Speaking of Excellence series. We also brought Byron. Oh boy, I just forgot Byron's last name. Byron. Perkins, the football player from Hampton University, one of the HBCUs, was here. We are upcoming, so people can actually attend us. We have a Halloween party on the 31st. We generally, in the spring, do a queer prom, and we also have comedy night, a queer comedy night that's happening on the 28th, so a week from today. We will have queer comedy night, and then we're also doing an opportunity for the community to have dialogue the day after the election. So not exactly sure what will happen with the election, but the assumption is that many folks are probably going to need to have conversations. So we're creating space for that to happen. And anyone really want to know what's happening in our programming, is just go to our website under the events page, and you'll be able to see all of our programs that we're doing. This is our student staff cafe lounge, and this is an opportunity for students to hang out, eat, study, enjoy. We can sit about 15 people in this space, and it overlooks Dunn Meadows. And so this is one of our pride of the center, because it's very much student-friendly space.
My last question for you, just in your opinion, what is your favorite part about working at the LGBTQ+ Culture Center?
For me, it's actually seeing the changes that are happening with our students. You know, I've been here 5 years, and to see students actually, whether coming in as staff or coming in just needing assistance and being able to help them, or to see them grow and see them come back after graduating, is what's probably the most motivating piece, you know, to know that this center has had some level of help to the students. The other thing that I would say too is I've been really amazed that Indiana University, we have a really strong alumni connection that's very supportive of the community. So that's exciting. We've gotten so much support from our alums around the work that we're doing, and financial support, and just physically being here and supporting us. So,
well, thank you so much for your time, for speaking with me, and thank you for all that you're doing with the Culture Center and providing a space for students to be themselves. If you are interested in coming down to the LGBTQ+ Culture Center, it is on 7th Street. It's across from the IMU, and it is, like Bruce said, open to everybody. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Okay.
Hey, Ijaaz, what are you doing here?
Just reading up on my gay literature and following in the footsteps of the icons.
Wow, man. Critics are going to rave of our inclusivity in this one.
Oh no, this isn't just about inclusivity, Jack. I'm actually trying to learn more about other cultures here. You know, broaden my horizons.
There you go, Ijaaz. You finally got it. I think it's time I present you with something. Put out your hands, son. I present you, Ijaaz, with this coveted honor, the pin of the Alphabet Mafia.
Wow, what an honor. I can't believe it.
Yep, there's just one condition. Our PR team has told me that we need to go deep on this whole gay thing. So, we want you to go on camera in drag.
Oh, you mean like with the wig and the makeup and everything?
Yep. Alex and I threw the idea around, but since you're the face of the show now, I don't have to keep coming up with excuses not to do it myself. So, get in formation.
Yeah. Look, I really don't want to let anybody down here, but I'm not going to act like I'm part of something that I'm not. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing.
All right, fair enough. Just keep up the good work.
Will do. See ya.
Oh, Ijaaz, you left your...
I'll get it tomorrow. Don't worry about it. See ya.
You're watching IU Student Television.